Namaste programs, welcome to the stream. A bit late today. Why? The internet was out. It's been out all morning. It's just come back just in the nick of time because guess what? I didn't do a video yesterday. So I need to do one today. And the reason I didn't do it yesterday was because I knew... What's this one? Update available. Really? Update available. We'll do that later. We haven't got time. We have not got time. Let me tell you. Well, we've got time. We're not that late, but... The reason is there didn't really seem to be much point having a single stream for this last leg, which was 13 minutes, right? So we'll do both of these today. I'll upload them as separate videos, but then we'll be back on track to always having a day buffer. But yeah, the one day I don't have the day buffer is when the internet goes out. I'm like, yeah, typical. For the first time ever, I'm gonna have to miss a day. I think one other day because the internet was out, I missed a day uploading to YouTube. But yeah, we're here now. Don't panic. So let's, on that note, say we're going from Campbell River to where? Nanaimo, leg 4. All right, let's get our OBS recording debacle going. Shenanigan. Recording, profile recording, beautiful. We've got space. We've pressed start recording. I think it's working. We've got mic working. Nice. All right. 3, 2, 1. Namaste program. Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator and the Rove through the Vancouver Island bush trip. Canada continues. We've got leg 4 today from Campbell River to Nanaimo. Let's go. Done. Oh, is that the game crashing? It might be. It crashed the last time. I'm not happy about it. Oh, I have to hit refresh first. There we go. Little plane. Tiny plane on end of string. Here we are at Campbell River. Let's go ready to fly. Make sure the parking brake's on. Look at, why are we right on the edge? Right, we're a plane on the edge, bro. On the edge of everything. Get some music going. Alright, I think we're ready to go. We're refueled. Everything is cool. In the mind of a gangster, let's go. Let's just start our clock now while we think of it and get going. 1:45. Once we're in the air. For 9 minutes, 18 seconds. Although it looks like Purple Arrow is going to be our friend today. Excellent. It's still working. The flaps up. Let's try and get a bit of speed. Plane does not want to climb. Why does you not want to climb, plane? It is your job. You do your job, please. Let us leave Campbell River. While the ominous music's playing, if you're watching this on the video, there's probably music. I think I've sorted that out. We're going to be able to have music on the video, so I think it might be nicer. Just to have a bit of random music, synthwave music, going, what the... Now the game's just flashing lights at me, apparently. Having trouble loading things in. I did have an internet outage earlier today. I wonder if that might be related. Let's hope it stays up. 9 minutes 18. Comox Lake. From Campbell River Airport, follow Highway 19 to the south. Gain a visual on Wolf Lake, and then sight the much larger Comox Lake to its south. Comox Lake is a glacially fed freshwater lake. Glacially fed, huh? Glacially fed up with this bullshit. No, I'm not. That's not true at all. I'm fed up with the internet being out. That's definitely not cool. I live on the internet. That's my entire life. And but look, it's fair enough. Fair enough. Doesn't go down very often, and it's beautiful high-speed fiber to the house internet here. I'm not going to complain too much. I think we're going to need to be a little bit higher. I mean, will that do for now? I don't know where are we heading along the coast? Are we heading up into these mountains? Who knows? The world ahead of us is a mystery. A mystery, I tell you. And I'll probably leave it about there. Let's try and level off. Bit of the old leveling off, shall we? Maybe not too much leveling off, plane. Calm down, calm down. Right, that was too much. Let's go back up to like 1%. See how that goes. "15 hours of songs on this playlist, and it's playing this one again." It's a good song, I like it. Don't have a problem with it, but have I not got it on shuffle? I do have it shuffle. Definitely on shuffle. What are you doing, plane? Where are you going? Where are you going? Why are we going this way, plane? Let's go this way, where we're supposed to go. Looking for Comox Lake, somewhere here in about 5 minutes, if not more, probably more. And now we're suddenly launching into the air. Okay. Getting bullied again. We're getting bullied by the wind again. I guess there's a lake off in the distance there. That must be it. Oh, so is this Wolf Lake in front of us here and then Comox Lake further on? It did mention visual of Wolf Lake. Did we already miss Wolf Lake? There's no way we would have got a visual of Wolf Lake. It was behind this mountain this whole time. Go figure. Yeah, it's definitely not shuffling. Why is it not shuffling? Hang on a second. Music B, you're weird. Let's do auto DJ then. There we go. That'll shuffle things properly. I just thought the default shuffle would be fine, but no, it doesn't work. Of course it doesn't work. Why would it work? Why would anything work the way it's supposed to? That's just madness. Anyone who suspects that, or expects that, is insane. Anyway, I'm guessing this is Wolf Lake. The Googles isn't telling me nothing. They is not telling me no thing. We've done 6 minutes. And a little bit. Of 9 minutes. And a little bit. And also we always seem to be very late. Regardless of how fast we're going. And also we started slow. Though I did start the clock before we even took off, so that might Or is that even worse? I can't even think about how that works. Who knows how that works? Not me. The almost mist down to the ocean there. Clouds, the greenery, the fields, the rolling hills. The lake coming up that we hope is Comox Lake. Beautiful. Marvelous. Everything's marvelous. So actually we are, well, 161 next, so that might be into the mountains. It might just be into the mountains. We shall see. We shall see when we get there. It might need to be a bit higher. In fact, let's just assume we'll have to be a bit higher. Let's, on this segment, it's going to be very slow anyway. Might as well gain a bit of height. Just for safety's sake. Or not. I mean, why would I want the plane to climb when I gave it instructions to climb? Again, my expectations of things are completely wrong. There we go. Nice, calm climb. Lightning. Keep an eye out in case it starts raining. In real life here. Not obviously not lightning in the game, but something went flash. It seemed to come from over there, not from the window. So what was that? An hallucination. Comox Lake. I've done 9:18, but again, yeah. Probably more likely going to be 10-11 minutes before the purple line is satisfied, before it's satiated. Big lake. How is that a glacial lake? How? I guess that's why they have to point out it's fresh water. It's very odd that a lake that close to the ocean and the sea would be a freshwater lake, I guess. Okay, and now it's playing this song again. Really likes this song. Unbelievable. Ah yes, Google says Comox Lake. Well done, me. I have found the thing when I went in the direction it told me to for the amount of time it told me to. How amazing is that? Who would have thought that was even possible? What a coincidence. Actually raining, is it? No, not yet. I don't think so. It doesn't say. Nothing's telling me it's going to rain. Lights! There we go, 161. For 8 minutes, 8 seconds. Great Central Lake. Great Scott! From Comox Lake, head to the south, sighting Elsie Lake, recognizable by an island in its west central portion. Pass to the east of Elsie Lake and gain a visual on Great Central Lake, a long east-west trending lake that is the second deepest on Vancouver Island. Wow, man, that lake is deep. It's deep, man. Alright, a little bit higher, and then I think we'll be able to level off. Alright, we've got to get ready to do a maneuver here that I don't want to pause the game, but I don't have autopilot on, so I have to hope that the plane's going to be okay. But I need to put my phone on a charger, it's running out of power. Hold, plane, hold! I'm coming, plane, I'm coming, plane, good plane, yes, don't let the wind bully you. Done. So where's this Elsie Lake? There's a lake just there around the corner in front of us. Is that going to be Elsie Lake? And then Great Central Lake further on? I guess so. We've done a minute and a half. And we're climbing. We're not full speed. I think we can probably gradually start trimming to level off a bit. But not too much, because the plane does like to plummet if you go too quickly on the trimming. Level off a bit, gain a bit of speed, trim off a bit more. Okay, that lake there must be Elsie Lake. A little bit more trimming, get it down to 0. There we go. Look at that, I've trimmed down and we're climbing. Of course. Why would pushing forward on the stick make you descend? Surely. Only a madman would think that's the case. Wow, look at this plain, this valley. Beautiful. Very beautiful. Well, I think we can trim a little bit more. There we go, get to 1%. We see where the drone is at right now. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Very nice. Very nice. Let's find out what time that is. 15:37. Beautiful. We're gonna have to get out of that view because the plane wants to fly off somewhere. It's got its own agenda, its own wishes and wants. Don't you, plane? Don't you, plane? Excellent. So it said something about Elsie Lake, recognizable by an island in its west central portion. I mean, it's correct English, but it's very strangely worded. Oh, where's the west central portion of this lake? Is it Elsie Lake with its west central portions and its islands? I can't see an island. Oh, is that an island there? Would be. Just under the wing. Can't quite tell. That would be west central. Roger that. We found the island. We found Elsie Lake. This is Elsie Lake Island, presumably. Okay, a little bit more trimming. Let's go to 2%. We're still ballooning up in the air. Alright, and then that must be Great Central Lake further on. Another 4 minutes. Oh, getting bullied. Getting bullied. So wandy. So very wandy. Oh, I'm allergic to islands. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me again. My goodness, where does that come from? Just sneezing. Now my eyes twitching. Ah! Falling apart at the seams. What a day it's been. No internet. Suddenly everything's back on. Everything needed to be updated. I haven't done any of that. Now I'm sneezing. Brah. Be a miracle if I can get today's video up in time. A miracle. Lovely. 5 minutes 45 of 8 minutes 8 seconds. Wait, this one's got an island in its north central portion. Second deepest island. Second deepest lake. East-west trending lake. Yes, very trendy. Very trendy. We've been losing too much iron. I was letting it drop down a little bit, but actually our next turn's over these mountains, so we're gonna need to go back up to like 0 or something. There we go. Let's just sneakily get back up to 5,500 or 6,000 because there be mountains. There be mountains. Little paths across the way there? What's that all about? Little zigzags? It's actually quite interesting. There's a path that goes all the way along there, along the left wing. And then there's a... whatever's going on there. Bit of the old zigzag action. Down to a little marina or something. What are you hiding here, Vancouver Islandians? No name on Google for it. Absolutely nothing. Nothing whatsoever. Alright, another 30 seconds or so would be... we've made the time, but then, you know, as always, we're gonna have to wait for the purple arrow. I mean, we're over the lake, well and truly. If I didn't have the purple arrow, I would have well and truly turned... well, no, in 3 seconds. Now is 8 minutes 8 seconds, so... let's, let's just let the purple arrow... there we go, right there. We're actually on the other shore. Past the lake. That's not much of a nav marker. There we go, 155 to 719. Okay. Hucuckless Lake. Hucucklets? I don't know how you pronounce this in the slightest. Hucuctlis. Hucuckless Lake. Continue on a southward course from the Great Central Lake, passing over Sproat Lake. Fly over the western periphery of Narmint Lake, and gain a visual on Hucuckless Lake, pronounced Huchuckless. Oh, okay, Huchuckless. Thank you for telling me how to pronounce it. I appreciate that. Huchuckless lies in the rainiest location in North America, receiving average 271.8 inches of rain per year. 366.4 inches of rain fell on the lake in 1997, setting an all-time one-year record. Huchuckless. 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 Right. Okay. Gotcha. We need to climb a bit more. We're just not going to make it over this mountain. This must be Sproat Lake. Yes, the Googles are telling me. We have confirmation from the Googles that this is Sproat Lake. Correct. Confirming. Confirm, Houston. Roger that. Roger, Sproat Lake. Look at that tiny little lake there. Oh, he's so cute. So what else do we have? Sproat, and then the western periphery of Narmint. Nah, man. Narmint. Beautiful. So that Narmint over there, or this bottom one, little one at the base of the mountain? Gain a visual on Hugh Chukless. I think this must be Narmint, the big one. And then Hugh Chukless must be well past those mountain ridges, I would think. Ow. Meow. Oh, come on. Plane, stop letting yourself get so bullied. Let's plane. Let's stand up for yourself. I think we're probably high enough. We can probably level off just a little bit. Well, at least start thinking about leveling off, you know? Oh, yeah, little lake hidden over there. That might be it. Huchuctless. Huchuctless. Say to pronounce the T. Tullus. Chuctullus. Or is it a lake? That's the water over there. That's the ocean. I don't know. Do we keep crossing the island on these bush trips? What, you know, we're heading east-southeast right now. I have no idea where we are on this island. Ah, yes, that was what was it? Narmint? Narmint Lake, according to the Jugles, just behind us. So another 2 or 3 minutes. 2 minutes? 3 minutes. 2. 7:19, we've done 5 minutes. This lake below us, no name, but the lake beyond that, Hugh Chukless, I would think. Unless it's actually just an inlet. Street Fighter music or something. Oh no, this is Henderson. Let's see what the end of that sentence is. It's just showing up on my Google map now. If you want to see that and you're watching the recorded video on the YouTubes, check out the VOD of the live stream where I recorded this live with my face. Henderson Lake. So this is a lake, but it's not Huchuctless. Huchuctless. Where's Huchuctless, huh? I mean, we're going to be turning in about 40 seconds, so that must be it. Again, no correlation, whatever the word is. No agreement between Google and Bing. Or at least the bush trips, wherever the bush trips got their names from. I mean, presumably these places have different names sometimes, but... why is one of them saying it's Huchuctless and the other one saying Henderson Lake? Yes, one of these lakes ahead of us could still be Huchuctless. Hard to tell. We should be turning in about 5 seconds. You know, the purple arrow will take us a little bit further, because the timings are never right. even though we've been doing over 121 TAS this whole time. The timings, I could never make these timings. Like, I can't make this plane go any faster. We're full speed. So, I don't know. Where do they get these numbers from? Was it a different plane and then they changed the plane at the last second but didn't change any of the timings? I just don't know. I just don't know anything. Boom. Well, there we go. Apparently, we're over Hutuckless Lake, which, nope. Nope. Let's go. What is it? 72 degrees. For 11:34. Oh, they've given up. They've given up. We're heading to the Nanaimo River. Turn to the east from Hutuckless Lake. And pass over Alberni Inlet. Sight Fourth Lake in the distance and fly over Nanaimo River just to its north. Nanaimo River is one of Vancouver Island's most important rivers, notably serving the logging industry. Aussie. Yes, well, it does seem like a lot of trees have been cut down around the place here. These mountains look very mangy. They've got mange, but no, they're infected by humans. Because we need our wooden desks and chairs and things, and paper. And boats. And whatever else is wooden. Peg legs. We need the peg legs. Well, there you go. 11:34. That's, quite the leg. Quite the segment. Really need to be moving the fuel around. If it'll let me, which it won't. Never really wants to. It never works the first go, but the second go it works. Very strange. Very strange. Flight simulator. Some of these mountains might be a bit high for us. We might need to start climbing again. Honestly, don't know how we lost the height. I wasn't paying that much attention, but we were level for a while there. Haven't really changed very much. And suddenly we've lost like 1,000 feet. Right now we're more climbing than we are descending, so what? What? It's just this plane being bullied by the wind, I guess. Alright. This is actually Narmint Lake, I think, according to Google. We're back over Narmint Lake. Unless it's the town of Narmint. Hang on, we're going to find out. I mean, we are sort of getting back almost the way we came, not quite. Oh no, just Narmint. So at the base of that peninsula down there, there's a town? I don't see a town, or it might be below us. Have a quick look. Well, apparently Narmint's down there. It's where that white patch is. Lovely. Good old Narmint. Oh, nice. 72. Well, we've done nearly 4 minutes, so a third of the way there. We haven't seen Alberni Inlet, but that'll be all the way over these mountains, I imagine. Somewhere out there. Let's see if we can get the butler. Butler, get me some water, man. Plane. I'm talking to the butler here. Just fly yourself, surely. Stop fighting me, plane. Stop fighting. There we go, water. It's a long leg. It's a long leg. We've got to entertain ourselves with fluids, so to speak. Would you like to entertain yourself with fluids? Now you can. These little paths. All these little logging areas, I guess. Five and a half minutes, 6 to go. Where you going, plane? Where you going? Huh? Where you going? Where's this inlet then? Like, it doesn't really look like we're heading towards water at all. And an inlet surely is connected to the water. Oh, is that water back there? Or is that sky? I don't know. Look at that. Sky, water, land. It's all just merging into one. Where are you going, plane? Now you're just plummeting, right? You know, I wanted you to climb. But you're not into that right now, are you? You want to go see what's going on in these paths. See if there's a goat or something to say hi to. Well, plane, I'm gonna need you to not do that. We need to get over this peak here. Right, how about we do a little bit more climbing, huh? Just to be safe. Because you are prone to bullying by the wind, and I don't want you to suddenly lose 500 feet onto the mountain if there's a downdraft. There shouldn't be. Should be updrafts on mountains, but I don't know. Meteorology, not my forte. Dark and ominous clouds lined the horizon as we went past the 8-minute 15 mark. Another 3 or 4 minutes to go. We still have not seen any inlet. Alberni Inlet remains unfound. And then the Nanaimo River. Nanaimo. Could be Nanaimo. Nanaimo. Hello, got any inlets? Any rivers? Looking for Nanaimo. 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 We will not find anything. We will never find nothing. We will double negative everything. We will never not double negative everything. I mean, is that water over there? Not really? Question mark? Where's this river then? Where's this inlet? They're lying. We've been led astray. We've been, you know, led down the garden path. We've had the wool rubbed over our eyes before we counted our chickens crossing the road while burning the bridges that we come to. "10 minutes, minute and a half. We should find an inlet and a river." I tell you what, there better be hidden secrets behind this mountain, that's for sure. Well, I don't know what they're on about. I can't even see. I guess that's a river over there. It might be the Nanaimo River, I guess. I guess I'll allow it, maybe, question mark. We'll see. We'll see how much I'm willing to accept once we get there. There's a river to our left, I guess. That'll have to be it. I don't know what this inlet is. And pass over Alberni Inlet. Like, there is no... The nearest inlet is all the way over the left there. We ain't passing over no inlet. I mean, there's some more... That's a lake. That's a lake. You're calling that an inlet, maybe? What inlets went into the sea? That's just a lake. I am confused. I am terribly confused. Man, getting bullied, getting bullied. Plane is trying its desperate best to fly off sideways to the right. There we go. Now we're coming down a bit. Good. Serenity, the calm. We're climbing, but I think we'll allow it for now. For now, I don't mind it. There's some more ridges to get over here. We've done 11:53, so we're 20 seconds beyond the time. Now we're in the hands of fate and the purple line. And the purple line, of course. Let's not forget the purple line. We are almost over this lake. I don't know where the Nanaimo River is. I guess that's at the end of the lake. Alright, 12.5 minutes. Over a minute late. There is a road below us. Come on, purple arrow. Now at 13 minutes. Minute and a half late. There we go, 79 degrees. 9 minutes 31. Nanaimo. Follow the Nanaimo River. Well, we're not really following the river if we go in this direction. To the east to Nanaimo Airport, which lies just to the north of Ladysmith Harbour. Lovely. Ladysmith. I mean, the river's all the way to the left there. We're not following it at all. But we should find, oh, big airport actually. Nice big concrete runway. Right next to a freeway of some description. I guess, is it near? I can't see any water in the picture. It looks like the airport is the photos taken from the other side, from the direction we're coming, I guess, as always, which seems to be the case. And they never give an indication on the picture of, you know, which way's north, or some kind of hint, some kind of, you know, nicety to help us find it. That would make things too easy, I suppose. And they won't have it, these bush trip designers. They shan't have it. Oi, oi, well, getting blown away. Getting blown away here. Nice song. I like it. I like it a lot. Well, we'll see. It could get very bad very quickly. Who knows? But so far, it sounds pretty cool. Alright, we've done a third of our little segment here. 3.5 minutes of 9.5 minutes. Once we get past this mountain here, I'll start descending. Hopefully, we'll be able to find Naimo Aeroport. If we're lucky. If we're lucky. Well, look, there you go. The fact that it renders in the lights miles and miles before it renders anything else, I think we can see where the airport is. You can even see the runway, even though it's not rendered in as a runway yet. It is visible on the aerial photography. Why has it only got lights on one end? Is that, am I meant to land that way? Is that what you're telling me? Well, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna land this way. Well, actually... yeah, no, because I'm getting blown from the left, right? So to speak. Blown by the wind from the left. So, if I want to be landing into the wind, I want to then land facing towards what is now the left. That's what I'm gonna do. Game. Even though you've only shown me the lights to go in and land the other way. None of it makes any sense. As we saw, was it yesterday or the previous bush trip? The windsocks don't even agree with each other on the ground. They were facing in different directions. So how, you know, what? What's happened to the sim there? What's going on with the wind simulation? Is there wind simulation? Is the windsock just random? Surely you can get the windsock right. Surely. But then we've had things recently where we landed with ATC and they'll say, like, you know, wind 20 knots from 2 degrees, land with it behind you. Like, okay, that's not, no, you meant to land into the wind. What's going on? What has happened? Quite sure where the end of the runway is, but I think, you know, I think if we head in this little direction here, we should be alright. Let's start trimming down a bit. Try not to get too fast though. But let's start losing some height. so that we may land here at Nanaimo. So, okay, so the picture was taken from this side of the runway because you can see absolutely no water in the slightest, and yet it looks like the end of the runway might not be that far from this little inlet in front of us. Possibly. But I can see the tower. So the runway must, you know, and obviously the spot where the runway is, where there's no trees basically. Can't really make out the runway yet. Hello, got runway? I think the end of it's, well, there. I'm not pointing at anything, but just above the tip of my left wing, I think that's where the runway ends. Possibly. You can sort of see a grey concrete and a almost slightly lighter where it might be the end painting. In which case, not really that long a runway. Yeah, I'm not 100% certain it doesn't continue on just a little bit. And on the picture, there's a long extra bit, you know, with the arrows. Whatever that's all about. Oh yes, look, now I'm seeing the extra bit on this side, yep. So we're meant to land just near the tower there, but actually there's a whole heap of runway just ahead of it too. Oh, what have we got down here? A little observatory or something. Oh, ain't it cute? Ain't it cute? Google's telling me nothing. Absolutely nothing. Probably should start slowing down, I guess. We're nearly there. Just that this plane's so slow when it's slowed down. Takes forever to land. We're on a deadline here. Actually, no, there is... I don't know where the proper part of the runway is. Let's power it down. I think we're in a good spot here. Start trimming back a bit. Try to slow down. As we know, this plane's not a huge fan of that. There we go. Get to 5% or so. Come on, plane. Come on, plane. Stop being bullied by the wind and start losing some speed. Please. Please. I beg of thee. Why are you not losing speed? Come on. Come on. Come on. Enough of this. Enough of this rebellion. Put the gears down. That'll force things a little bit. Right, flappies. Get the flappies. Slow this thing down. Figure out where the runway's gone. There it is. Oh, we're way too high. We're just too floaty, this plane. It's too floaty. Just do a little bit of sort of S turns, see what happens. Oh, we're just, oh, let's climb. Let's climb with no power. Yes, of course, that makes sense. Maybe that's why the lights are there. I meant to land the other way. Actually, the wind does feel like it's changed. Maybe the lights were a clue. The lights! Alright, I'm going to do a few little S turns. Try and lose some height here. In we go. No, I'm just going to turn around actually. We're not losing enough height at all. Oh, look at this place. Very lovely, very pretty. Is that going to be enough? Not even sure that's going to be enough. Possibly. Yeah. Possibly. Long runway anyway. Long runway anyway. Yep, no, less floofing, please, plane. 100% less floofing would be nice. We're gonna make it. Perfectly. Now we're floofing up in the air again. Now we're diving. This wind, a gusting wind, is not great. Not great. Yeah, we're too high. We're too high still. I'm gonna do another turn. Just to 100% make certain of it all. Don't panic, plane. Yes, don't stall now. That won't be useful to anybody. There we go. Still a bit floofy. We may never land this. Must be because the wind is behind us now, I'm guessing. What does the windsock say? The windsock says nothing, just like the fox. There's apparently no wind. And it is in front of us, so we're landing the right way, according to the windsock. But can we trust windsocks? I don't think we can. Here we go. Suddenly now we're losing huge amounts of height. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Fair enough. I'll allow it. Look at this airport, though. Big airport. Hello, everybody. We have arrived. It is us. Leg 5 of the bush trip. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Au revoir, goodbye. Alright, now we wait a few seconds just for the end screen for the video. A little bit more, a little bit longer, a little bit more, a little bit longer. And then we'll do the leg... Oh, no, that was leg 4. Nailed. Oh, not too bad. Wrong. Wrong! That should be enough. Back to main menu. Yes. Go to our video recording. Stop recording. Yes. Alright, and now, so we've done that. Yeah, it was leg 4. Bugger! Alright, so now we're 417. Nanaimo. 2. No idea just yet. Leg 5. Get all that ready. Beautiful. Wait for the recording to stop remuxing. That might take a little bit. Now we wait. Now we wait. I guess we can get this sort of teed up. There it is. 13 minutes. It's not even worth flying it. Really? Come on. Couldn't you have split up some of the others a little bit? Keep them all around half an hour. Foolishness. There we go. Victoria. CYYJ. How's this remuxing going? Still going. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Probably do this again tomorrow anyway, but where's the next bush trip? So we've got Appalachians are down in what, Utah or something. Get a map up. Let's do a map. We've already been through this before, but I can never remember. Ashland, Lineville, Alabama. The word I was looking for. That's all the way over there. Yeah, that's not going to be the next closest bush trip. I think the California one is. We've got California, so that's down there. Northeast, Portsmouth to Washington. That's on the other side of the US. Port au Choix and St. John's, Newfoundland Passage is right-hand side of Canada. And that's it. I thought there was another one over in Canada. So California's next. We need to get to Avalon. I wanted to select everything. Avalon. Hey. CA, Avalon CA. It's, alright, so yeah, there we go. Alright, so we're up here. We're going to be here. Ah, excellent. We can go straight to the US tomorrow, into Seattle. And then start heading south till we get to Avalon. Beautiful. There we go. We know where we're headed. We know where we're going. But do we know where we've been? Yes, we know where we've been. We're still remuxing. Alright, let's get this up and running though. Up and ready to go. 5% to go. 5%. Very close. Done. Turn the music off. Start recording. 3, 2, 1. Namaste programs. Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator and the Rove and the final leg of the Vancouver Island bush trip. We're finishing it off by going Nanaimo to Victoria International. It's just a measly 13 minutes, so let's get it done. Beautiful. Little plane should refresh itself by itself, I hope. If not, we can just go refresh anyway. Yeah. Oh, it's going to do... Ah, bugger. Oh, bugare. How foolish of me. There we go. Nanaimo. Cassidy, actually. There you go. There you go. All right. Stuff in the right spot. It's 13 minutes, 2 legs, that's it. Alright. Alright, we're ready to go for one last time. Let's go. Plane going, there we go. We got music gone, nice. We're actually in Cassidy. That's the name. Look, we're not even... We're going to be out of the thing. We didn't even get to take off from the runway, bush trip people. What, put me at the end of the runway, not at the end of that extra bit. What you doing, bruh? What you doing? You're crazy. Right, we want 130 for 10 minutes, 17 minutes. 17 seconds. 10 minutes, 17 seconds. 13 minutes trip, and and it's just 2 legs. Crazy. Crazy. What was the point? What was the point? Anyway, here we go. Don't know why we're getting stutters all of a sudden. Out of nowhere. Satellite channel. From Nanaimo Airport, track the coastline to the southeast. Past the coastal towns of Ladysmith, Chemainus, and Crofton. Sight Quamishan Lake, a large oval-shaped lake just inland of Maple Bay, and pass just to its east. Satellite channel, which separates Vancouver Island from Salt Spring Island. You know, all of those things could have been their own little things, bush trip designer. Why just dump them all into one text and say you're just flying 10 minutes in this direction? It's outrageous. It's laziness. I won't have it. I shall write a strongly worded letter. The virtual gods. The gods of virtuality. Or whatever. No, I won't be doing such a thing. Who has time? Not me. Okay, yeah, so Ladysmith is this town here. And then Chemainus. Beautiful. Try and level off a little bit. Hopefully we're just sticking to the coast and not getting back into the mountains. Pretty big town, that one, eh? Hey, look at it. Look at it, little grids. Got the little grids going. Suburbia. Here on Vancouver Island. Cannot be avoided. Cannot be fled from. Excellent. Excellent. Excellent, as I said, twice, just recently. So this is, according to Google, Salt Air. What a name for a town. It's good old Salt Air. Creatively named, creatively named. Right next to green trees and wet lake. And there it is, Chemainus. Chemainus. It's not Chemanus, it's Chemainus, but I'm struggling to think of a way of pronouncing it that doesn't make it sound like Chemanus. But my apologies to the good people of Chemainus. I don't know how you pronounce your town. I will go Chemainus. Chemainu. 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 There we go, saved it. Saved it. I was going to get strongly worded comments from the good people of Chemainus. Here below us with its seawall and docks. Coastal Downs. But then now we're looking for Croftus. Crofton, not Croftus. Crofton. And then some lake. And then Maple Bay. And then the satellite channel. All this in about 5 or 6 minutes. Oh, this can be yours in just 5 or 6 minutes of flying. Well, I'm not seeing a Croftus or a Crofton. It's a Crofton I'm looking for, but I keep saying Croftus for I have absolutely no idea. I guess I'm still stuck on Chemainus. I'm looking for Croftus. Croftanus. My apologies to the people here. I'm so sorry. I'm 12 years old, apparently. Town just to our right, coming up. West Home. And then Crofton. Get Crofton, mate. Oh, that's Crofton over on the left there. On the coast. It can only be... That must be the lake we're looking for over on the right there, then. Quamishan. Quamishan. Just inland of Maple Bay. We're passing just to the east of Quamishan Lake. Yeah, that must be it. That must be it over on the right there. Just above my right wing. I mean, is it oval shaped? And down there is Get Crofton. Tiny little town, still full of grids. I love their grids, don't they? They love their griddies. Excellent. I cannot complain. This is lovely. Might be a little bit overdoing it with the dark synthwave music right now, but hey, fuck it. If this is turning into a horror trip, it's turning into a horror trip. The music makes the decisions. Orange Jesus chooses the music. There must be Maple Bay to our left. Oh, look at that big ridge over there. Isn't that excellent? I saw one like that in, like, was it Libya or something? Hello, display. How you doing? Hope you're well. Hope you're well. So we've done Maple Bay then, and then Satellite Channel, Vancouver Island from Salt Spring Island. Well, I don't know which one Salt Spring Island. Awesome display. Glad to hear you're good. Is that an island to our left that's got the ridge on it? Is this Salt Satellite Channel in front of us? Will we ever know the answers to these questions? Tune in next week, where we will not be answering any of those questions. We've done 8 minutes 20 of 10:17. Let the purple arrow tell us when to go next, because yeah, next thing is the actual Victoria Airport and the end of the bush trip. Meanwhile, getting bullied again. Too much wand around here. There's farm below us? Why have you cut down all those trees for like one house? How dare ye? How dare ye? There's the, hang on, let's try and get level. Boom. Will that do as a thumbnail? Yeah, why not? 11:13. Beautiful. Look at the little plane. Ah, look at it. Look at us flying along in the little plane. Ah, it's so cute. Oh, it's so startery. Uh-oh, we better get back in control of the plane. There we go. Get back in control of the plane. It's too windy. We can't let the plane just do its own thing. It's not happy about it. To Noah Bay. Musgrave Landing to the left. Cowchan Bay over to the right. Thought it was cow chain, but I think there's an L. Cow chain, you know, like a cowl. What is a cowl? It's, I don't remember. Like a hoodie. It's like some kind of headwear, isn't it? Tune in next week to not get the answer to that question as well. Got a question? We haven't got the answers for you. We've done our 10:17. Oh, and the purple arrows moved on too. Jesus. Wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. 1, 2, 3 for 3:36. Easy as ABC. Victoria International Airport. Fly along the midline of Satellite Channel and then sight the northern end of the Saanich Peninsula and the town of Sydney, part of the Greater Victoria Metropolitan Area. Victoria International Airport lies just to the west of Sydney, the end of this journey throughout Vancouver Island. Brah, Sydney's a town in Victoria? That blows my Australian mind. Is that the runway right in front of us? There's 1, 2, at least 3 runways. I'm going to aim for this one that we can see. Oh, really? The little one, maybe? Would that be better than the big long one? Yeah, let's just go straight in. I don't know where the wind is. I don't know how I'm supposed to find out where the wind is. Let's get this done. Let's get it landed. Finish the bush trip. Get ready to start the Rove again tomorrow. Heading to California. All the leaves are brown. Back in winter as well. Back on the Rove, live weather. Ah! Gonna be awesome. Now, is this runway long enough for us. Should be. We're a tiny little plane, surely. So, let's start trying to get out of the sky and also slowing down. Let's make the most of our time here. Let's just gradually float in, as this plane likes to do. Gradually lose some speed. I think... Whoa! Get blown away by the wind there. By the wind. By the power of Grayskull, let's put our wheels down. That'll slow us down to get us to the white... Whoa, the gusty wind is bullying me yet again. Uh-oh, and the starters. And the starters. We've got everything going on now. What's going on just above my left wing here? There is a lake that looks like a skate ramp. Algorithm, what have you done? What have you done, Algorithm? The aliens, that's not how gravity works. Here we go. Victoria International Airport. Sydney, Victoria. Oh no, my god, the aliens that have taken over the lake. Quick, someone stop it. The nanobots. The grey ooze. The grey goo. Algorithm. Help me, Algorithm. Oh, are these trying to be photographed? There is a mess everywhere. Look at this. We've got pillars just appearing out of nowhere. Bruh. Algorithm's not happy. Getting bad data. It's getting bad data. Yet again proving I'm pretty sure I'm the only person on the planet who does these bush trips. Certainly it doesn't seem to get play tested anywhere by anyone. You're welcome, Asobo. I'm doing your work for you. Well, no, I'm not doing anything because I'm not reporting any kind of bugs. And frankly, I'm glad there's a lake that's floating in the air like that. That's hilarious. Meanwhile, we've been floating this whole time. We'll be starting tomorrow from right here, Victoria International Airport. Oh, don't crash now, game. Please. Victoria, Vancouver Island, Canada. British Columbia, Canada. Got a lot of names, really. Here we go. Here we go. There is cars on my damn runway again. Why? Get off the runway. Remove yourselves. This is an airport. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Back on terra firma. Leg 5 done. Try to avoid the cars that are just milling about like a bad smell. Hope that it registers. Boom. Lovely. Bush trip completed. Vancouver Island. Leg 5. Whole thing in the book. Done. Tomorrow the Rove continues. I hope to see you there. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Au revoir. Goodbye.